Hi everyone, it's another episode, Chuck vs. Whatever. Um, this one's gonna be for tomorrow, which will be Friday. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't know whether I'll forget to do a video because I have to work tomorrow or not. So I'm gonna do one now since my brother's downstairs in the basement watching Seinfeld and I'm up here. So, have you ever seen or heard people talk about how people do stupid things? Like, just for example, like, you know how there are some people that they're downtown, whether it's in the United States, Canada, wherever, and lights say red, which means for most people, stop, don't go. But for a select few, for some weird reason, decide, hey, I'm better than the red light, I'll just go anyways, because I don't see any cars coming. Either way, so to me, I just think it's stupid. Why would you do that? You you don't know whether like 2 seconds later a car's gonna come out and then hit you and then you're crippled for the rest of your life or you die. I mean, come on, think a little. It's not. You don't want to risk your life over um, just being in class a couple minutes early or being at your job a couple seconds early. It's not worth it. If you're early, early. If you're late, then so be it. But don't do it. I mean, if you think you're going to be late the next day to work, then this is what you do. You wake up a bit earlier and you leave a bit earlier. So you have that cushion time to get to work on time. And because that's what I do, I I get to work. I leave work for work a half an hour early. So even though it's about a 10-minute drive, uh, you never know because there could be traffic. There could be a car accident. There could be some other type of accident that you don't know about. So you gotta plan ahead so you don't have to worry about it. Now, the second thing is kind of might seem dumb, but people do it, or I've heard people do it. Um, People aren't willing to go to the washroom if, say there's two people on each side, and you don't want to go right in the middle. You want to go somewhere where there's a space. So like, say there's someone right here, you would want to be in this one right here. I don't get it. If you have to go to the bathroom, then and there's people in all stalls but one, go to that one. It doesn't matter. I don't understand why you think it's weird not to. I mean, come on. I don't know if I'm the only one who thinks about this or has thought about this and thinks this is weird, but I mean, come on. You're going to have to go to the bathroom beside someone sometime, and it's not like they're going to be able to see you. There's going to be a big, huge wall, so it's not that big of a deal. So, two things. One, if you're gonna go to the washroom, don't be afraid to go to the washroom when someone else is beside you. Number two, don't run or walk or jog or whatever across the street. It's been taught to you since you were a little kid by your mother or father. Don't walk across the street until the little man says you can. Okay? And if there's only like 5 seconds left to cross the street, do not run across because you're not going to make it. Just don't bother and don't challenge yourself to be able to do it. Because there's cars that want to get to work just as much as you do, or want to get to school just as much as you do. But they want to be safe, and I think they would want you to be safe and not be run over by them. And one more thing about the toilet thing. You might hear people um, putting toilet paper on seats. To me, I just think it's hygienic too, because when you're downtown, whether it's a public place or not, those toilet seats are going to be dirty. Even if they wipe it down, wash it with soap, it doesn't matter. You're going to know in the back of your mind that there some drunk person, whether it's a really old guy or a young woman or a young guy or an old guy or a really old woman, doesn't matter. Anywhere in between, even anywhere in between, there's gonna be some idiot deciding, oh, I can pee standing up while I'm drunk, and they do, and they end up peeing all over the seat. And even if you don't see the little drips, you know it. So my thing to you is put the toilet paper on the seat where you think your butt's gonna land. Okay, it's hygienic. At least I think so. And you don't have to worry about pee touching your butt. Okay, so that's the end of this episode, or vlog, whatever it's called. So whenever you watch this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and hopefully none of this happens to you.